It's your boy Black Caesar, and I'm the host of the hottest podcast in the Mid-South, along with the professor. No apologies needed. Presented to you by Culture Shock Radio. Hey, pay attention. Tune in. You might learn something. All right.
All right.
Let's do this shit again.
For the umpteenth time.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it, baby. Do it till you get it right.
January 25th, 2020, Culture Shock Radio.
Culture Shock Radio.
No apologies needed.
No apologies needed.
And today, man, we're going to talk about a lot of shit, a lot of bullshit. Well, not really bullshit, I can say. We're going to talk about the shit that's been going on over the past, few
weeks
since we've been gone. It's been about a month, since we've been gone, whatever, brother.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about all that. We're going to talk about this shit. We're going to talk about a few things. Congratulations, to fucking
LSU Tigers.
Yeah, congratulations to the Tigers. Because they did that shit.
Yeah. Congratulations to Kansas City Chiefs fans, 49ers fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all in the big one.
In the Super Bowl. That's what matters.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the Niners could make the 6 club.
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean,
then everybody has 6 except the Cowboys. Woohoo!
Yeah, keep them motherfuckers where they at. I don't really care for the Cowboys. A lot of people think I do, but I don't.
Nobody care about the Cowboys but the Cowboys, man.
And this is on I had to come to fucking YouTube, man, because fucking Facebook wanna fucking censor you, man. A lot of these motherfuckers want to censor what you got to say, you know what I'm saying? It's a fucking shame that they want to censor you, won't let you speak your mind, because for some reason they felt the need to block me from using live for a motherfucking month. Why? Maybe because I said fuck Mark Zuckerberg. Maybe because I said the Jews are fucking the world up. I don't know.
Somebody
is. But look, they didn't even bother to give me a motherfucking reason to why. I just so happen to agree to use my motherfucking live and my live block. So with my live being blocked, was I mad? Not really, because I don't really use live, but I wanted to do the podcast. But so I figured we'll try motherfucking YouTube, see how that goes, see what's up with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And in the meantime, I just want to give a big
fuck you
to Facebook.
Yeah, so Facebook, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand that you are, I don't know, you're $1 billion entity. You feel like everybody needs you.
Not really.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they think.
That's what they think.
You know?
Kiss my ass.
That's what they think. You know what I'm saying? And I assume that I'm live. At least I hope that I am.
Well, if it is, it's too late now. We rolling.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, we are. We definitely are rolling. Yep. Yeah. We going, man. 16 minutes strong. You know what I'm saying? We going. Man, so many things happened over the weekend. I mean, a fucking weekend, over the month. We got to get back into this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Christmas, Happy New Year, Martin Luther King, Feliz Navidad, all that shit.
Yeah, Martin Luther King. That's the typical shit about America being a day late and a dollar short. America always a day late and a dollar short. You get, you know what I'm saying? Then people talking about he died for The fuck? He didn't die for shit. He was fucking murdered, you asses.
Yeah, he wasn't.
To all the black
he wasn't
people,
looking forward to dying.
to all the black people that say, "Oh, he died for our sins, motherfucker." Like Jesus,
Like Jesus,
You know what
Jesus
I'm saying?
knew he was getting ready to die. Like Martin Luther King knew he was gonna die. He probably knew something was gonna happen. He just didn't happen. He just expected it to happen the way it did. And then a lot of things, a lot of ways that people think he did, it didn't even happen that way.
exactly.
Just like they said, who was it? James Earl Ray shot? Nah, man, the government shot Dr. King, and a doctor finished him off in the damn operating room.
Then the problem was a black doctor that finished him off, man.
Well, from some videos and research I did, it was supposed to be a white doctor.
It's supposed to be a white doctor.
Yeah, he came in the room talking about something. How come this nigga ain't dead yet?
Man,
And had everybody leave out the room.
fuck no. I hope he did say that. Man.
Shit, I'm telling you.
You think
Like
he
I said,
said
it was a white dude that did an interview. He interviewed the people that were close to the people that was in that damn hospital.
Man, that's fucking tragic if he said that shit.
Yeah, he was saying like one of the head nurses or the head surgeon, one of the lead surgeons, she was a black lady or whatever, was in there, and the white doctor ordered them to go out, and she said she was one of the last ones to walk out, and she said on the way of walking out, and she didn't really pay them too much attention to it. She said that she heard the doctor do like this gulping sound, like, you know, like when you get ready to spit, like, you know, whatever.
Man, he spit on.
Yeah, spit on him and then put a pillow over his face and suffocate his ass, just so he can go and die.
Man,
And you know the government been wanting Martin Luther King to die anyway. Did you read about the letter they sent him talking about they wish he would commit suicide or some shit?
Yeah.
You
You know
know,
what I'm saying?
it's been a long time coming.
Yeah. Well,
Because they knew that if he was still alive, he was going to create more trouble for them than he is when he dead.
see,
So when he dead, all we could do was sing Kumbaya and say, happy birthday, Martin Luther King. You was a great one. Like I said, but that ain't going to stop nothing. Because right now, I mean, Martin Luther King is pretty much being erased in the history books now.
you know,
Just like they going to erase all the other history we have.
right. I kind of wish that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X could have got along and got side by side on some shit and started trying to, you know, figure some real shit out instead of being on two different sides of the coin. I mean, I'm not Muslim or nothing like that, but I'm more inclined to agree with Malcolm X. Because the way he was, you know, the way he was thinking, man, he was like, man, fuck these crackers, man. Just let's go. Hey, we're going to fight these motherfuckers. Let's war with them instead of trying to get a seat at the table with them. And that shit turned out fucked up. And Martin Luther King realized that in the end, when he made the statement, a lot of people probably don't even remember that. When he made the statement, that he feel integration is leading people into a burning building or a burning house or whatever.
Right. I remember that. And I think he was going to reach that turning point before he got killed. I really think he was. You know, like I said, my opinion of Malcolm X was more like, okay, first of all, Malcolm X was viewed the radical threat because he was just straight out like, look here, it's evident black folks, white folks not gonna get along. Black folks, we need to get together, start our own shit.
Exactly.
And fuck with everybody else, you know. And Martin Luther King was like, no, we deserve our seat at the table just like the white folks been privileged to be seat at the table. You know, it's like they want the same goals, but it's like different reasons and different approaches to it. Whereas Malcolm X wasn't really violent. He was just basically saying, if they violent towards you, you be violent back.
Right.
He didn't say like, we gonna go out and raid some fucking white folks. We don't need to fuck with them. But if they fuck with us, we gonna show them what the fuck going on. Martin Luther King was more like, we're just gonna be peaceful either way it go because that's the way Jesus would have wanted. You know, I'm just saying.
And what did they get Jesus?
Crucified.
in a lot of people's imaginations.
Well, that's another topic we'll get on later.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's another topic we'll get on later.
I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas.
But at the same time, whether we wanted equality through Martin Luther King way or whether we wanted equality through Malcolm X way, either way it go, both of them got assassinated. And because that lets you know white folks don't want you to have shit either way it go. They don't even care.
Well, it's fucked up though. Malcolm X was assassinated by his own people,
which
it
was probably paid
people.
by, you know,
I think it was because
like I said,
I think it's because of Elijah Muhammad. I mean, we'll have to talk about that. Because I
mean,
got a
that
whole
could be
theory.
another theory. That could be another theory too.
Because
Like
I'm
I
a
said,
conspiracy theorist.
It could be some white folks that promised a certain group of black people that, hey, we'll give you all the shit you want if you just go ahead and take care of this nigga for it.
Yeah.
Or, just like you said, you know, it could have been a threat within the organization and it had to be eliminated because somebody was gaining too much power or popularity. You know, kind of like, you know, David Ruffin and the Temptations, you know.
Ain't nobody here to see you, Otis.
You know what I'm saying? One member getting more than the other, so he's like, nah, we gotta bring his ass back down to the group, man. He doing too much, you know. Eddie Kane, you know.
Fuck what they talking about, man.
You know, it's a whole bunch of theories.
David Ruffin put asses in seats. Man, he the reason why the hoes was there, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry, but, women. The reason why the women were there.
But like I said, it's so many theories. It could go either way because there's more questions than answers when you look at it from you know.
That's true.
The outside. True. If you look at it from the outside, there's more questions than there's the answers.
That's true.
The only people that know are the people that were actually there.
I'm with you on that. Yeah. So another thing, that you know we on another thing, freaking unless you've been living under a rock somewhere. Picture. Okay, cool. Unless you've been living on a rock somewhere, and
it's the rock, nigga.
January 1st. I want to say January 1st, January 2nd or 3rd. Somewhere up in there.
First of the month.
Mississippi had a fucking uprising in the prison system. They had a big uprising. I think to this date, man, 12 inmates or 10 inmates are dead. You know, and
12, yeah.
So that was kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying, that they're dead. Condolences to their families if y'all listen to this. Y'all may be listening, y'all might not be, but who gives a shit? Man, so people are really upset saying that the living conditions in Parchman, Mississippi are inhumane. And I beg to differ. I feel they're very humane. The reason being is because the environment takes on the shape of its inhabitants. Damn, that was kind of deep right there.
That was deep. You made me look up when you said that. I'm like,
no, I'm saying because
this motherfucker sounded intellectual and
shit. Shout out to Intellectual Heat. But
podcast coming soon.
But the thing is, with that, the inmates trash the zones. We saw videos of rats and shit. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna give y'all this. What they say, the skinny. Let me cut the fucking fat off the meat for you. All right. Everything that you're seeing really is fluff. Inmates are dying. True, they are dying. But who are killing them? They're killing themselves, and it's other inmates killing them. It's not MDOC that's doing the killing. Okay, let's get that situation out there in the clear. It is not MDOC that is killing. Period. People, it is not MDOC. All right. Now the inmates, they love to throw trash on the damn zones. They love to set fires and flood. And they want females to come on the zone so they can jack their dick off and all this other shit. So they creating this hostile environment that they don't need to create. Now, they had a rally the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Jackson, Mississippi. Jay-Z went there. Yo Gotti went there. But it was sponsored by Rock Nation. So this is my thing with that. Jay-Z doesn't need to go to the Capitol building. If you want to get to the root of the problem is right there at Unit 29 or 30 or wherever the fuck they at Parchman. Go talk to the inmates. You that real and that raw, go in that bitch, put them and tell them, hey, y'all quit killing each other in this motherfucker. Y'all quit doing all this dumb shit to staff, which staff is constantly getting assaulted in that bitch to today. And ain't nobody saying about staff getting assaulted, but everybody's talking about these fucking inmates dying. Or the food is not good, or the water is brown, or the mold on the wall. Yeah.
It's prison. What the fuck you expect?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I understand people want to eat good food. I mean, who don't want to eat good food?
Hell, I want to eat good food, but hell, I can't even afford it.
But this is my thing though. This is my
Unless I'm buying somebody food stamps.
this is my thing.
And that plug got cut off.
This
Keep
is
talking,
my
bro. I'm just talking.
This is my thing though. If they MDLC 1, they could improve the food. MDLC 2, they could, if it's mold on the wall. Now, if it's mold in one cell and that cell empty, they're not gonna do nothing about that. But if it's like mold everywhere in every damn cell, in every damn unit, then yeah, they need to fix that.
Yeah, because that's threatening the life of an actual living being.
Right. If it's brown water in every cell, in every unit, they need to fix that. But if it's brown water in one damn cell, then they not going. That's not important. But they need to find out why is it brown water in that particular cell and not in the other. They need to figure that out.
But yeah, like I said, we don't know all the facts. You just see one video or two videos of certain things of you know, just a couple certain things, and now you want to go all off and say the whole prison like that.
I'm gonna tell you what they
Not
did.
true enough. The staff may be understaffed, and I'm pretty sure that them correctional officers are not getting paid what they're supposed to be getting paid. Because like I said, you know, Mississippi is one of the poorest states in the nation. So a correctional officer in Mississippi might get paid less than what a correctional officer in Montana or Idaho or Illinois might get paid. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take care of that, man, give them correctional officers fucking a pay raise or something for to tolerate all that bullshit they got to put up with.
Bro.
Then you wonder why you got low unemployment rates, high turnover.
You know why you know what the pay is there?
I can only imagine. It ain't that many that working there. I'm pretty sure it ain't that much. It's probably anybody that could get a job there just to get a job is probably there.
When I started there in 2008, the pay was $18.33 a month. If you do the math, that's
is
like
that before or after taxes.
That's before tax. That's the gross.
Shit.
That's fucking 22,000 and something. They got a 3% raise, so it's actually now it's like 20. It's between 22 and 24 is what they start at now.
A month.
A year.
24,000 a year. Okay.
23, 24,000.
I think it's like 2,200 a month.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Motherfucker. Arkansas. They starting their new COs at like 30, 31, maybe 32. Something in there.
And you know what?
Which
I got
is
a cousin
decent.
that work at one of Arkansas. I need to holler at him. Matter of fact, he's a 49er fan just like you, man.
I'm gonna
holler at him. Yeah.
Which is decent for the area that you live in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tennessee, they starting their people off at like 35, 36. That's working in the penal farm and downtown at 201, things like that.
35, 36 a year?
35 or 36,000 a year. Yeah.
Damn, that's more than what I was making at the fucking casino.
Know what I'm saying? So
I was in the wrong profession.
So you know what I'm saying? So and then they get raises, you know, yearly or whatever. At Parchman, you can meet a benchmark. You become a sergeant. You still getting trainee pay until the budget see fit for you to get your raise. So you might work 5 years or 6 years before you get your raise.
So I'm just trying to figure out all this tax money, all this Mississippi tax money, where the fuck is going? It's definitely not going to the schools, and we can see it's not going to the prisons. So where the fuck is the money going?
I have no idea, but they always doing budget cuts.
I'm just saying. And teachers not getting no raises because I got a few frats that are in the education system. They weren't getting no raises and stuff.
That's true.
You know, where the fuck is this tax money going?
Exactly, man. I mean,
and then like I said, this extra money they're getting on this lottery, where the fuck that money finna go?
Now
that's gonna be another topic though. But I'm just asking.
From what I heard, the money. I mean, I'm not just all the way positive, but the money is going to start off to redo the roads in Mississippi. That's where they're going to start. But they made $10 million last week from what I read. They made not the Powerball ain't even came yet.
Yeah, this is
They
scratch
made
offs.
$10 million in a week off of scratch off.
Scratch offs.
So now, I think you should start taking that $10 million and putting it toward prison reform. Now, prison reform is not making the prison better for the inmates to live in. That's not prison reform. For those who don't know, prison reform is damn.
Come on, intellectual.
You
Come
know
on.
what I'm saying?
You can do it.
It
You
is.
can do it.
It is changing the laws, reframing the structure of how people are getting sentenced. What they need to get rid of is this conspiracy law. The law of conspiracy carries probation to a life sentence.
Okay.
How the fuck you got a charge? You can get charged with conspiracy, and you looking. See, they need to get rid of that and charge people for what they're being charged with. So you got a lot of people doing a lot of gorilla ass numbers, some motherfucking football numbers for 2 fucking rocks of cocaine crack. Ain't no way in hell motherfucker should be getting 30 years for that shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying the degree of the crime should. I put it like this: the sentencing should model after the degree of the crime. I put it like this: if you kill somebody, whether it was through a DUI or a robbery or just straight up just wanted to murder somebody just because you didn't like the motherfuckers. Okay, we should know that should carry a more deeper degree of sentencing than you getting into a fight or or just possession of firearm. You didn't fire it, but just possession. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You didn't shoot nobody. You didn't shoot an air, but just for possession. Like I said, they just doing stupid, and then it makes it so bad. It's not just Mississippi. There are other states that do. They got crazy ass laws for different shit.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker doing 10 years just for stealing a pack of cigarettes in Texas.
That's true.
Really, a pack of cigarettes?
And
okay, if he came into a bank and robbed a bank with a gun, okay, I can understand that.
True.
But stealing a pack of cigarettes, come on, bro.
I'm sick of, man. Look, man, with this damn reform shit, these motherfuckers. If you a felon, this federal too. If you a felon, unless you can get this shit appealed, expunged, man, motherfuckers look at that shit like motherfuckers can't believe that. Oh, he went to prison. He could change his way of thinking and his lifestyle. Motherfuckers won't hire you because you got a felony. How the fuck am I supposed to change my goddamn lifestyle?
Yeah, because you're going to end up going back to doing what you did at first.
Exactly.
Or finding something different that'll put you back up in there.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of shit that goes into this, but to the original topic, man, the conditions are not inhumane. The inmates are inhumane. They act like animals.
That's why
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you got somebody in that bitch or not. If you know your goddamn people, you know how your people are. Now, I gotta say this though. Caveat: it's some good guys that are locked up. They may have sold dope. They may have killed somebody. But they may have killed a motherfucker. They might have manslaughter. They may have killed them, not cold-blooded. They probably did it because it's something that they had to do. But it's not those guys that's making it hard. It's the guys that do not want to accept responsibility for what the fuck they did and who they are, and they make that shit hard. They the ones. So, I'm sorry, the good got to suffer with the bad. What you gonna do? Separate them? Now, when you separate them, guess what? Motherfucking, since motherfuckers like to sue the goddamn state and like to sue the fucking correctional committee, not committee, but the organization, you can't separate people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a class system. Well, okay, he got 3 points, whatever. He green and white, black and white, red and white,
whatever.
But then whatever. But you still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got some knuckleheads that's in green and white. But people want to always talk about what's inhumane. What's inhumane is going to these major cities and seeing people sleep on the street and it's fucking 20 degrees outside. You ain't trying to bring a motherfucker into your home. You want to talk about inhumane? You want to talk about inhumane? That's the shit that's inhumane. Motherfuckers want to say the prisoners getting treated unfairly. They ain't got no heat. This, that, and the third. Man, goddamn. Sometimes I bet it's been times where your shit done went out of your house. You ain't had heat in a couple of days. You got it fixed. You don't know what the problem is over there.
And you didn't commit a crime.
The fucking then all these videos are being shown ain't nothing but to skew your mind and to think the way they want you to think. Just like how the media skew your mind to think that Africa ain't shit but motherfucking jungle and goddamn sick and dying black people. But in actuality, the motherfucker got more cities than America got. Motherfucker got more money than America got. And that's why America constantly fucking with them.
That's why all the other countries are fucking with them. Everybody
Exactly.
trying to extort. Even China trying to get in on the Africa shit.
Exactly. These motherfuckers got money.
The U.S. already a slave to China. China, like, fuck this. We through expunging the U.S. shit. We finna go into Africa and do their shit. They sending their people over there to have kids and stuff over there so their kids and shit could be natural African citizens and shit.
Exactly.
And all they doing is putting their people on.
That's all they doing.
But we over here bickering amongst each other.
We definitely doing that shit.
And waiting for Jesus to come save us and shit.
Man, exactly. And people, you know what I'm saying, man, like, motherfuckers, man, look, I don't know what the next president need to do. Or what Trump need to do.
It's
I don't
gonna
know.
be Trump. I'm telling you, man. It's gonna be divide
Trump,
and
man.
conquer.
It's gonna be Trump another.
The same shit gonna happen.
And he finna cause a ruckus. I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna say this. This is off the topic. If Trump survive impeachment,
which he is, because the Senate not finna impeach him. That's their boy.
And get reelected, he's finna go on the war path for whoever was fucking with it. He don't give a fuck if it's Republican. If you didn't have his back, oh yeah, motherfucker, I know you did. He finna bring the announcement. This shit finna be so hilarious. It's gonna be chaotic.
Well, I put it like this. This is my opinion of Trump, and I could be censored or I could be, fucking cussed out or whatever. All right, this job to Trump is, I don't know. I don't want to say it's a fucking joke, but I'm just gonna say he's not really taking it serious as you think he should. Okay, this is how I look at it. Okay, have you ever been? I'm gonna ask you this. Have you ever been in a position where you left one job and you in transition to get another one? I'm not talking about like getting fired. I'm talking about like doing it the right way, like putting in your 2 weeks notice, ride that 2 weeks out, because they always say leave in good standing because you never know, you might have to go back.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
True enough, you may be trying to leave that job in good standing, but you already know you got another job lined up that's gonna pay more, got more benefits. You not studying this motherfucking job that you at right now. Them last 2 weeks you there, you ain't giving a fuck about shit. You ain't finna do shit like me. When I get ready to leave the casino, when I put in my 2 weeks notice, and they was like, okay, we need a slot tech and so and so. I was taking my time getting to the machine. I was in no hurry to get to that damn machine. Talking about the bill validator. Well, man, fuck that bill validator. Let them. They won't take a bill. Put a ticket in there. Well, that's not working. I'm like, well, let them use their free slot play. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, I already knew I had something, lined up, so I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I done been in that position before.
Yeah. So like with this job with Trump, okay, the salary of the president, they make $400,000. I mean, that's their salary, $400,000 a year. Right. Trump already rich. He don't even need that money.
Right.
But he just using it for like the benefits of the power that comes with being president. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He already got the money. The motherfucker millionaire. We already know. Cause motherfuckers glorify him in rap songs talking about, yeah, I want that Donald Trump money. Let's get that Trump bag. You know what I'm saying? He already had the money, so it's not like he's using the job for that. Right. It's like I said, popularity. He threw his name in the ballot. He started talking crazy shit off the wall, and everybody came out the woodworks like, oh yeah, he for us. Yeah, we gonna vote for him.
But this was funny.
And got his ass in there. Now when he in office, the shit that hit reality, like, oh shit, this shit real. But now he got people telling him what to do, and he just going about his own way to say what he want to say.
Okay. What's funny is America. This is how funny America is. Donald Trump. The one thing about Trump, and we talking about this guy. What's funny is he hasn't changed since the campaign trail. He's been the same guy.
He ain't changed.
So why are you surprised? Why are people surprised that he say the shit he say when he was the same guy?
That was it.
I applaud him for that.
It makes so bad. He probably been the same guy before the campaign. It just coming out to everything just coming out when he really was the whole day since day one. He
has not changed since day one. He's been the same damn guy. The same guy. So I'm trying to figure out why people are upset. It's him. And then black people get upset. Black people, look here. Yeah. Your ways of talking about changing America is not to be voting fucking Democrat. No, let me say Democrat or Republican.
It don't matter either way to me.
That's what
Democrat or Republican.
That's what I'm gonna get at. Vote for the person that you see that is. I can't say nothing but this. That's saying what you feel that's in your heart, right? Black people vote Democrat because that's what they were told they supposed to vote. They don't know motherfucking head from a hole in the ground.
Yeah, and
they think all white people.
I grew up thinking that shit too.
And they think all white people supposed to vote Republican. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what you're taught.
You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to elections, man, I'm telling you, until they get a candidate that's saying, "Hey, look here, I'm waiting on the day. I might die when I never see this day. I'm waiting on the day that a candidate comes up and says, fuck being Republican, fuck being Democrat. I'm trying to do what we can do to get America back on track." That's going to be the guy or gal that's going to make America great again. And because what he going to do, if he come up as a presidential candidate, guess what that's going to do? All the ones that really feel the way he feel, whether they Democrat or Republican, they're going to do exactly what the fuck he trying to do. But as long as they keep the divide in there, they going to keep the divide. Somebody got to blur the lines and be like, you know what? Ain't no Republican, ain't no Democrat. Let's do what we can do for America.
And I saw a commentary. It was a African dude or something. He was making a comment like, as far as like how elections are handled over in one of his countries or whatever. It's like there is no such thing as a party. It's just that if the person come up, they represent themselves, they say what they're gonna do, and you vote for them. Right. It wasn't no big clique like you had to join. You know, you either vote for this person or not. You either you hate them or you like them, or you vote for them or you don't. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I put it like this. Like I said, Democratic Party, Republican Party, both of them a fucking joke. Okay, yep. This is my opinion. Okay, I agree with some of the Republican stuff as far as everybody should work for their own. Everybody should earn their right because everybody has the same chance to achieve the American dream, quote unquote, whatever the fuck that your dream may be. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, they want you to work for your shit. But yeah, these the same people that own the companies that don't even want to give you a job. They want to give their boys a job. They want to hook up people they know. They want to keep shit, aligned with with their pockets with their agenda or whatever.
Right.
So nobody's not gonna have a fair chance. Now the Democrats, on the other hand, they be like, okay, we should not leave nobody behind. We should be able to help the ones that are underprivileged or that can't get that job or can't move up in the world like the Republicans want them to. So we're going to subsidize them and help them, with the welfare, the food stamps, all these benefits and stuff. But yet, that is still as a, what can I put like this? that handicaps most people because they become dependent on that. And if you become dependent on that, whoever supplying that need to you gonna control your ass. So either way it go, it's like between a fucking cactus and a goddamn sticker bush. Either way it go, you get stuck.
Right.
My thing is, you vote for the one that fits your condition at the time. If you got a nice paying job that got nice paying benefits, vote Republican because that's their agenda. Right. Because as long as business booming and the company's getting their tax write off, employees are working, that's gonna fall in line with your agenda. Right. But if you struggling, trying to make it and you can't get out, yeah, go ahead and vote Democrat. Get that shit that you need to come up, but don't get hooked on it. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I be thinking about. And a lot of people probably ain't gonna agree with it, but what black people, I can't speak for white people because I'm not white, but what most blacks do, oh man, shit, they want to scheme. They want to scheme. A lot of black people don't want to get better. They don't want to they don't want to do what's right. And they want to sit back and be lazy and be like, you know what? Fuck work, man. I'm getting all this money here. They getting it. And so that's how the cycle begins. That's how it really begins. You know, so, and that's how they keep you in this damn circle. And I hate that shit. Man, black
but
people,
everybody don't see it. They caught up in it. You have to actually take time and step outside to see what's really what the really fuck is going on.
This is what
I hate that I had to turn 40 something
to realize
that shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. See I should have been a fucking politician. But this is my thing. This is what some people was talking about, how can blacks get reparations? You know what I'm saying? How about this, man? How about this? All right, if you're African American, you don't pay taxes for 5 years. That's the key. Secondly, after that,
you have to verify you're African American because white folks gonna claim black too just to do that shit.
If you don't, I feel like you shouldn't have to pay taxes. Like you pay 20%. Really, I feel like you should pay 3 to 5% if you make less than $75,000,
which is a majority of us.
Which is a majority. So when you make more than that, that's when you should pay. If you make $75,000, you should pay 5%. Then between $75,000 and $150,000, you pay 15%, whatever. Then when you get into like mega millions, then it'll top out at a certain point, like
right.
You know what I'm saying? But and then another thing they should do too, but they don't really let people do, but people kind of do it, is write off a lot of shit. See, but when the regular Joe Blow write off losses, that shit come back to hunt him later on for like tax evasion.
Mm-hmm.
See, that shit there, man. These fucking laws, they need fuck prison reform. They need law reform.
Everything needs a fucking reform.
Exactly, man. Even Statue of Liberty tired of getting her skirt raised up. They got to do something.
Like I said, another start. One start is for the people that are out there working, especially the ones that's working 2 jobs just to make it. Fucking raise minimum wage. That been long overdue. The federal minimum wage been long overdue. How the fuck you still at $7.25 an hour for the past 14 years?
You damn right about that.
That should have been up. First of all, because number one, more people be inclined to work if you paid more.
True.
If a motherfucker can make more selling dope than he would working at McDonald's for $7.25 an hour, what the fuck you think he gonna do?
Exactly. And I think, man, you know what, man? People be talking about unions and shit, but I think they need to do some kind of federal guideline for us working. Like, it's federal guidelines, but like if you work at Walmart, to keep you from having a second job, they make your schedule sporadic to keep you from working a second job. No, motherfucker. It should be standard practices. It's like this is your, like you come in under a 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. shift. This gonna be the shift that you gonna work every damn day. Not I come in at 9 p.m. tonight, then I gotta come in at 7 p.m. tomorrow, then I ain't gotta come in at 12 a.m. the next day. You see what I'm saying? No, for the ones that's like overnight or like, oh yeah, you come in at 7, you working 7 to 3 today, then you working fucking 12 to 8 the next day. Those type of schedules, that shit shouldn't exist. You know what I'm saying? It should be.
Well, I put it like this: if you are pursuing, I ain't gonna say pursue a career, but I'm just gonna say, if Walmart is your full-time job, you should have a set schedule. If it's just gonna be a part-time job to have extra money, and you got another real job making more money than you making at Walmart, and you just using Walmart to make ends meet, you the one that should go in the sporadic schedules because you the one got the other job, and you need to work at Walmart according to what your main job.
But guess what?
Is
Walmart,
not
doing. But guess what Walmart to do? If you coming up with a part, if you come to work part time, they gonna schedule it around your schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like if you working 10 to 6 every day at your main job,
right?
They gonna schedule where you come to work at 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know, but no, back to, man, you know what I'm saying? I know we got off like on a tangent.
Man, we got off topic. We jumped from prison to Trump to
the prison
reform to taxes.
But the prison, what do they call it? The prison pipeline.
Man, fuck it. This our first podcast in over a month. Hey, we just we make it up for lost time. God damn it,
man. The prison pipeline shit.
The school to prison pipeline.
The prison, yeah, man.
Yeah, education need to reform too. Shit, all the shit.
Education need to reform.
All the shit need to reform.
Education definitely need to reform. Education, man. We should be all right. So I feel like, damn, education. With education, we should be going. It should be 2 routes you can go. It should be 2 routes, right? The trade route, the trade technical route, or the college degree route. You know what I'm saying? So if you go on the college degree route, then you need to be taking classes geared toward whatever college whatever 4-year degree you want, business, motherfucking biology, whatever. But some people might want to be a tradesman. So they need to be having classes geared toward being a plumber, electrician, or whatever they trade that they pick.
Those trades are always gonna be needed. Motherfuckers are gonna always need a toilet to shit in.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gon', like I said, that's job. And like I said, when it get hot, motherfuckers need the air. Yep. When it get cold, motherfuckers need that heat. Exactly. Like I said, and like I said, a lot of white folks are doing trades. You know what I'm saying? All these white folks not going to college.
Right.
Like I said, most of them that go to college, they get the high paying job. And like I said, once again, they go back into the shit where, a black person and a white person with the same degree, they'll hire the white person first before they hire the black person. But like I said, that's a whole nother topic too. But my thing is, while everybody can't go to college, just like all millionaires didn't go to college. All successful people.
A lot of millionaires didn't go to college.
My point exactly. Either they inherited it or they just found a loophole in the system where they made shit work. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, everybody not gonna be millionaires. Because my thing is, if everybody in the world were millionaires, who gonna do all the dirty work?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You need grunt people. That's why everybody not a captain in the motherfucking army. That's why you got foot soldiers.
But you know what? This is one thing that I thought about. Okay. Let's say a fucking apocalypse happened.
Apocalypse, yeah.
Like the fucking world come to, like everything just get destroyed.
Like Walking Dead.
That high paying job you got with that college degree is not gonna be beneficial because nobody ain't gonna want money.
Yeah.
Either you gonna need a skill or trade, because after that everything is gonna be on a barter system.
Exactly. Money will no longer be needed.
Yeah, money will not even be. It won't even be a fucking issue no more. Question is, can you fix this? Do you know how to work on this? We need this. You know what I'm saying? So just like the money you will make from services rendered, that'll be the same money. That'll be the same thing. They'll keep you surviving.
That's true.
Like I said, like you drive trucks. Everybody don't know how to drive an 18-wheeler. I know I don't.
That's true.
If I know I need to run away from some goddamn zombies, I'm gonna get ate up. But you know how to drive an 18-wheeler, we can roll out that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I watched The Walking Dead too, so I know how to survive.
You know what I'm saying? So, and like me, I know how to fix shit. You know, that's my skill. You know, if I know how to repair, I know how to repair shit.
I need to give you this TV then I got, man.
Fuck it, let me check it out. What's it doing?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, what did they do?
So, it ain't coming on. Like, okay, let me give you a brief synopsis of what happened. All right, so at one point when I started turning on, I started noticing it'll flash red, then it'll flash blue, but it would never come on.
Okay. So
I was like, damn, TV. I know I turned it off. Then I hit it again. It flash red. Go through the little cycle. Then it come on. So it started getting longer and longer between it coming on, and finally it just stopped coming on.
Okay, what about sound? You still get the sound?
I'm getting nothing.
You don't hear nothing. No video or no sound.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that it's like it's not getting the board not powering up.
Right.
It's flash then it started flash. And then it'll just go out instead of turning blue, and then the screen come on and everything working.
Okay, depending on the internal makeup of that computer, of the TV, because we had slot machines with monitors with screens that would do the same thing. No. It's something between, well, I can't say the power supply because it is powering on, but it would be the equivalent of what we would call an AD board.
Yeah.
And it's something between the AD board and the actual video board.
Yeah.
Something's either shorted or something loose.
Yeah.
I just take it apart and look at the board and see what's not connecting or whatever.
Yeah. Might do that one day.
Yeah, we'll do that one day. Yeah. I got my little soldering iron and everything, man.
Yeah. I said something.
Go online and buy some resistors and some capacitors and shit. You know, usually you just go to your local Radio Shack, but Radio Shack ain't exist no more. So you got more of that shit online and shit. Yeah, diodes and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Lakeisha, and neither one is good, man. You know what I'm saying? Neither is good. You got to go. You know what I'm saying? She's talking about the Republicans and Democrats.
That's what I had to do, man. I fixed one of my TVs and flipped that motherfucker and sold it when times got hard. But there'll be a financial class I'll talk about later on about how to get your finances straight.
Yeah, we need,
And that's one thing as far as education reform. Like I said, financial literacy that is not taught in none of our schools.
Nope.
And I wish shit I knew now, I wish I learned in high school. I would be better off financially. Man, a lot of us would be better off financially than
because I know I want to fuck my credit up fresh out.
My point
18, get a credit card in the mail.
Yeah, they don't tell you this shit. It just sound all good. And then if your parents didn't have this type of education, how you expect them to teach you if they don't even know they self? They just got by. You observing what they're doing, so you're just trying to get by. You just thinking that what they're doing is the way you're supposed to go.
Shit, man, I live the life, man. When I get it, I spend it.
I said it can't be like that.
It can't be.
White folks don't do that shit. White people, if they in a struggle, them motherfuckers will eat a bologna sandwich every goddamn day and save up their damn money to achieve whatever financial goal they trying to go for. They eat ramen noodles every day. Like I put it like this: the shit that we as black, and you know what's black folks, man, we can make something out of nothing. Just like from the days of slavery, when the white plantation owners was of the hog, when they were eating the ham and the pork steak and the pork chops, and they gave us the fucking chitlins and all that shit. We made a fucking meal out of that shit. Like I said, us black folks, we can be creative. What we need to do is take that energy and apply it in a different direction. My thing is, the shit that we did to survive, we can do that same shit to thrive. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But the way our financial mentality is, it's like, okay, if we get a nice job and we making more money, we think right then, okay, we could buy more shit,
man,
get bigger shit.
I'm going to get a motherfucking Jag soon.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm being like serious, man.
Man, white folks don't do that shit. If they do, they already got it planned out as far as where if they do get it, it's not going to even hurt their fucking pockets. You know, we just going to get shit just to impress motherfuckers, just to get a few compliments, and 9 times out of 10, the motherfucker gonna talk about your ass behind your back any goddamn way because they mad because you got the shit.
Man, I'm getting the Jag.
And then when you lose the shit, They gonna
laugh.
sympathize in front of you, be like, "Oh, that's too bad," but then talk about like, "Yeah, they knew that motherfucker was expensive when they bought that motherfucker. I don't see why they bought the motherfucker. Yeah, we knew she couldn't afford the car note. You know how petty motherfuckers are."
Man, prime example, man. I'm gonna tell you, prime example. I was working at the federal prison. Got the house built. Then all that shit happened to me, and I had to go to prison. First thing motherfuckers was saying, they just got their house built. How they gonna keep the note paid? Cause he gone and this, that, and the other. Guess what? 5 fucking years later, I'm still in this motherfucker.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Said,
Like, bro,
motherfuckers
like,
just be hating for no reason,
man.
and that's the mentality we got to get out of, man.
we definitely gotta get out of that fucking mentality. Like, black man, I know we talk about that type of shit a lot. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
it's evident, man. I mean, like all these motherfuckers that come over to this country willfully, like the Mexicans, the ones that did come over on their own legally, the Italians, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Arabs, the Indians. Why do you think most of the motherfuckers, why do motherfuckers own gas stations?
Yeah.
Why all the Chinese folks own that? If they not pushing their own Chinese restaurant, they be motherfuckers nail salons and beauty supply shops.
See, that's what you see for real, man. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I got aspirations.
They're doing shit. I mean, even if it's not shit that they want right now, they all doing this shit. And then, like I said, in the Chinese restaurant, all the motherfuckers that's in there is family. They actually work together, but us black folks, we can't work with our own family because we can't even trust them.
We're mad at our family.
Yeah, we don't even have that damn mentality. And Mexicans, 20 of them living in a 3-bedroom house, but all the motherfuckers making money, saving money, and then they're opening their own Mexican restaurants, or either the fellas is doing their own concrete construction. House repair, roof. I mean, they doing whatever it takes to make it, and they're not even complaining. Right. At the end of the day, when they get through working, counting up all their bread, they going fucking eating burritos and drinking Coronas all goddamn day, living a good life.
Right.
Because they together.
Right.
But us, we gotta have our own
like,
shit.
I got aspirations, man. Like, I want to own a truck. Then I want to take the truck and flip it into some real estate. Get some property, some houses. Then I want to flip the houses into some commercial business where I can open up a barbershop, nail shop, hair salon, shit like that, and a hair store. You know what I'm saying? Because you have no black, like you just said, we have no black owned shit like that. If I can open up a black, see, but this is the thing.
And then nothing. And then a few blacks
they gonna
that
support
do
us.
try.
All they gonna support.
Right.
All the black people
the few
support.
blacks that do open up, we trying to get a discount and shit. How the fuck they gonna get ahead? You don't tell Mr. Chinaman, oh, you too high, high, come down. Right. You gonna pay that either price or walk out the fucking door.
They gonna go in there. They'll go in there and get a full set man and petty, pay $90-$100 for, and then they'll come to me, come to my people, the black folk, and then tell her, man, come on, man, you know, fit it up. No,
I put like this. If my price the same as the Chinaman, why the hell you gonna try to talk me down and you charge the same thing they charge? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, if I just want to be in competition, I'll probably make my shit maybe a few dollars cheaper just to attract the customers. Right. But that's as far as it's gonna go. Right. If you come in there, if my price is the cheapest out of everybody, and you still coming there trying to have with me, come on, man.
My nail techs gotta eat.
That's what I'm saying. They working too.
The people working there gotta eat.
Like I said, if you get a discount,
and they gotta pay me.
Somebody eating up the cost, and you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's the shit.
But we don't think like that though.
You know what I'm saying, man? We got a long ways to go and a short time to get there.
I put like this: it's not gonna end in my generation. It's gonna have to be like the generation after me and after that generation.
Man, I won't see it, man.
I'm not gonna see it either.
You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be my kids' grandkids. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not gonna say that because I don't have any kids. I'm into my generational curse right now. I'm not having I ain't got no kids. My generation stopped with me, and I'm just gonna do the best I can do to be an example to the people that know me.
Exactly, man.
You know,
that's all we can do, man. That's all, man. It's fucking terrible at the way things are going, man.
But hey, like I said, if this podcast get through to anybody. You know, if anybody listens to it and they can get some type of idea or something out of it to make a change for other people or themselves, man, I feel like I did my job, man.
Right, man.
You know,
we eat, man. it's just so weird, man. Like, black people just do not want to see you on top. Some black, I ain't gonna say all black people, but a lot of black people do not want to see you on top, man.
Crabs in a barrel mentality. But you know what? We could blame that on the slave conditions that from day one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Different slave conditions.
Like I said, I ain't gonna lie, man. Slavery, it got us good, bro. It got us good, and that Bible didn't help either.
Yeah. See, but what's tripped out though? But look though. Look.
I'm just saying.
Look though.
Politics and religion, man, it go hand in hand.
We had 400 years of slavery, and we actually came together with right after slavery. We kind of came together through Jim Crow. So about 50 years, I'll say. Well, I'll say about 40, 50 years to the 60s. We was kind of together, right?
Right.
We was kind of together to the 60s. Then in the 70s, it started to get kind of dicey. When they introduced welfare and all this shit and saying Section 8 telling the women that the man can't live in the house with you. So, but we went through the slavery aspect. The Jews went through the fucking Holocaust and came out of that bitch banking. They came out the Holocaust with the same mentality like the Chinese guy.
The Mexicans, they support their own.
Hey, this is what we gonna do, you know. But instead of them doing the grunt work, they took on the high end shit. They the CEOs of the Exxons and the damn Walt Disney's not Walt Disney. My bad. Not Walt Disney.
Go there. But we talking about like the major corporations.
Not like Jews.
but the major corporations, all the big businesses, all the brand names you see around here,
exactly,
they're top notch in
there. They got
because all these nationalities, they're like, okay, America is the land of the opportunity, so we come over here, we got the opportunity to do our own shit. But us as slave conditioned black folks, instead of us having that mentality, because we're already born in this shit, we feel like we entitled to the same shit to the people that oppressed us. Whereas other people come from other countries, they are like, fuck them, we gonna use this land to make our own shit.
To get our own
and then what they do, and they take care of their own shit. But we are still trying to
get a seat at the table.
Yeah, sleep with the enemy. That's what we doing. Sleep with the fucking enemy.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying, hey, you know what?
Instead of building our own shit. But now we trying to get in good with the white folks. You know?
Now, some white people you need on your team.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know
of
what I'm saying? Some of them are legit.
But just like there are good white folks, there are bad black folks. You can't trust every black person because you got black people that snitch. Just like there are white folks that look out for you.
Yeah, but that's what's crazy though. You go to a black person for some information sometime, and they will not give it to you. But you go ask a white person about something. Let me tell you, this is what you got to do.
They will tell all their business.
First, you got to start off with this, and this, and then you go and get this. So once you get that, they're going to show you how to get this. And it's crazy.
I mean, the ones that don't care, I mean, they will tell you their whole life story.
A white person will put you on.
Most of them. Then, of course, you got the older generation white folks that
and you know
they not gonna tell you shit.
And they'll still put you on too. It's crazy. Like, they could be downright racist, but if they feel like you could be an asset,
oh yeah, they'll use the fuck out of you.
They will like, okay, we gonna take this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gonna use the fuck out because like I said, okay, it's like this. And some guy explained this. All right, you know how like when segregation, okay, white folks had all the good shit. Black folks had to make do with the little they had. Right. Okay. But fuck around and let the black folks make something big. Let's say the little that they got. Let's say they got it. They get it get it on and popping. I'm gonna just use that terminology. They get it on and popping.
Right.
The white folks gonna look over there at the black folks like, hey, what the hell going on over there? Why they having a good time? Why they doing this? Why they doing this? Right. You know what? the reason the black folks got it going and popping because the black folks tried to fit in with you, but you were like, okay, we're full. We don't need you color folks over here. Y'all going over there. We're gonna give y'all this. Y'all work with that. But then when you go over there and work with that and make something out of it, they gonna be like, okay, so what the fuck going on over here? Let's go over here. Hey, can we get in on some of this? Black folks like, nah, you gave us this shit to begin with. This just our shit. And then the same shit that you try to bring up when you try to get in with the white folks, that's the shit they throw back on you. Like, okay, well, that's not fair. You know, I thought you guys believe in equality. That's not fair. Yep. And then, so you be like, okay, in the frame mind of Jesus, forgive it and forget, you let the white folks in, and then before you knew it, they been and took the rug from under you and took your list shit too.
They done Jewed you out of it.
That's what the term you want to use.
Like the old folks say, they done Jewed you out of it. See, but that's true though.
I mean, think
black
about
people
it.
Are
That concept is been shown through history. Just like the last podcast we had, we talked about Rosewood and Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Rosewood, its own community. They doing their own thing.
Yeah.
But all because a white woman lied and said a black man raped her, they destroyed the whole shit. Niggas didn't even have shit to do with it, but they destroyed the shit because the white folks didn't want to see nobody black invading in their space or whatever. And evidently a black man raping a white woman was invading their space. And just like Tulsa, Oklahoma, the Black Wall Street, black folks had their own shit going. But white folks that saw that, you know, that shit was cutting in on their profit some kind of way, or they wanted control of all of it. They're like, okay, these niggas can't be having that much fun. They can't be that damn successful. So It's like, if we can't get in on it, we'll fucking take it away from them.
Exactly.
You know, and some of us black folks got that same mentality. We see one black person successful, we don't get in on it. What we're doing, quote unquote, hating. And then we do anything to try to get what they got.
I mean, bro, you hitting the nail. I mean, you hitting the nail right on the head, man. And that's the type of shit that we.
I mean, I just like I said, over this break, man, I just been doing a lot of reading, a lot of researching, and you know, and like I just got a whole different outlook on shit, man. You know, and I mean, shit's fucked up.
It is, man. It is.
And the thing is, you gotta. I don't even know how to say it.
I mean, shit. What can you say?
You got to get yourself out of that fucking that mentality and look at shit for what it really is instead of what you expect it to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Once you realize, or I ain't gonna say woke because some people misuse that term because you could be woke and still fucked up. But
yeah, like being woke and still following Jesus. I don't
yeah, you know, stuff like that. But like I said, that could be another topic on its own. We'll get into that. But
he woke people. I don't claim to be woke.
I'm not claiming to be woke. I'm just gonna say I realized some shit.
I just claim to be knowledgeable.
I just realized some shit.
Like you know, not like now. It's the age of information, man. Like okay, so all right, so let me say this. All right, now this story finna take a life of its own. Okay,
I can imagine.
So it was this Facebook math problem. Said 8 divided by 2.
Oh hell, I remember that one.
With parentheses,
yeah.
2 plus 2, close parentheses. So it's people saying 1 is the answer.
Some people saying 16. Some people saying 8. Some people saying 4.
So this is what. So like a lot of people talking about, oh man, I love math, man. So but they came up with the answer 1. I said, okay. I said, how you come up with the answer 1? They talking about Pedimus, whatever. Please excuse my, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or whatever the case may be. See, so I said, see, that's the thing. You can't use that rule to the equation. I said, because you got to work it like an equation. They was like, nah. I said, yes. So people argue me. I mean, I can't say you wrong. You came up with 1. I said, but check this out though. If you do everything, you do the parentheses first. 2 plus 2, that's 4. It's still inside the parentheses. So what they were doing, they doing 2 times what's in the parentheses, which give you 8. then 8 divided by 8 equals 1, right?
Right.
I said, when something's in the parentheses, you cannot multiply nothing by it until you solve what's on the outside. So if you do 8 divided by 2, which is 4, 4 times 4 is 16.
Right.
So what I'm getting at is this: the age of information. I showed somebody what Google said. 3 or 4 different people on 3 or 4 different math teachers on YouTube, and they said those people are wrong. I said, so you telling me Google wrong? Yeah. I said, you should never use Google ever again then. If you believe it's wrong,
How about if you
Right
even
now.
just get a calculator and put it in exactly
the
like that?
calculator say that. The calculator said it.
My point is that if
all
the
that.
calculator, come on now.
And then when people still argue the fact, I'm like, but how can you, what I'm getting at is, how can you use information one way but not accept it another way? That's what people do with the Bible too. If it fits their life, they use it. If it don't, they discard it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that. You got to take everything into account.
You gotta take the whole thing. You just can't cherry pick what scripture and what verse just
right.
to suit you. You got to go by the. If you, I put like this: if you gonna go by the Bible, go by the whole Bible. Don't, like I said, don't cherry pick.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody has different religion, different faiths. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, Muslims, they gonna worship who they want to worship. The Chinese, they got their own religion. The Hindus got their own religion. And like I said, if you gonna go the Christian route, do the whole damn Christian thing. Don't just go by what's convenient for you at the moment.
Right. And it just baffles me about, like, I'm just saying, like, information. Like, this one time you don't want to believe shit Google say because it's saying that you wrong. But yet still you gonna Google somebody's address and you're like, okay, well, Google, if Google say turn right, then I'm gonna turn right. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people start using your brain
for more than a hat rack.
You know use your now use your brain instead of, like, you know, like, Google. See, really, like, now, when I was a kid, man, I had encyclopedias. Some days I sit down and just go through the encyclopedia and just look up random shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people be talking about, this would kill me. If Wikipedia disagree with what you saying, hey man, you know, Wikipedia be made up. But if it's saying something that agree to what you saying, you know, man, Wikipedia be right. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we can't live like that. For real. We can't live like that. Man.
Like I said, all the information we get is from somebody discovering something. Whether they discovered it wrong or whether they discovered it right. If somebody discovered something, somebody found it somewhere or came up with it somewhere. And like I said, it's up to you to decide what's right, what's wrong.
Right.
But at the same time, don't just go out on a whim off of what you feel at that moment. Do some research and think about it before you really go out there, because shit you say and shit you do is going to stick to you.
Right.
And that's what people going to judge you off of from being on out.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying?
That's true, man. Shit. Man, we back in the saddle, man. You know what I'm saying? We back in the saddle.
Be back, bro.
We're gonna try to keep this shit going every week. Get back to our weekly shit, and if we don't do it,
it's our jobs keep us away from this motherfucker.
Yeah,
but hey, we ain't got no sponsor, so it's not like we getting paid to do this.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
It would be nice to get a sponsor.
Yeah, it would be. We can figure that out.
Yeah.
But
we take a break and then there's a commercial for fucking Rolaids come on or some shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Pepto-Bismol. Upset stomach, diarrhea.
Exactly. Man, you crazy, man.
I'm just saying, man. Fucking, it'd be nice, man.
Something. You know what I'm saying? But, anywho. We're going, I guess we're about to end this thing. You know what I'm saying? But I want my black people to start, thinking more.
Yeah, definitely think more.
Think more.
Think.
You know what I'm saying? Stop. We gotta stop with this fucking self-hate. A lot of people don't be like to say that term, but we got to stop with the self-hate, and we need to start supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like, you know what I'm saying, people, we want you to support their mixtape, but man, support our podcast, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, it's just a lot of shit, man. The prison reform shit is not gonna happen overnight, people. It's gonna take in Mississippi, really, don't nobody really run on a prison reform ticket, so you can't really vote for somebody that's gonna do prison reform. Cause you know what I'm saying, like, your congressman, you know what I'm saying, I mean, write your congressman, you know what I'm saying, write them, tell them, hey, y'all need to start trying to look at some of these laws, because this shit just, some of this shit just drastic. They giving out, like, they making young niggas old men in them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You know, somebody going in there like Claude and Ray and coming out old, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and somebody said that too, man. Talking about they've been through it. Mississippi. They said part of them should have been Claude after they did how they did Claude and Ray.
And it makes so mad. Most of us know that is a joke in reference to a movie, but there's somebody actually that's gonna read that comment and gonna actually look that shit up and think that shit happened for real.
Yeah.
Like I said, think about shit before you start reposting and try to make comments about it, because you might find yourself looking stupid. Just like the other post that you said, somebody had posted a street sign, something about no blacks after dark or something, and that was from a fucking movie. But some motherfucker really think that's in Mississippi for real.
I mean, from the Green Book,
the Green Book, and then make so bad. There are people in other states that never been out. Like, you know, we always say, okay, don't just be confined to Mississippi. Get out, you know, see the rest of the United States. You know, learn something. It's motherfuckers in other states that don't even know about Mississippi. It's a lot of motherfuckers that think Mississippi still got dirt roads and and fucking shotgun houses and stuff. They don't believe that we actually got actual communities and municipalities and shit. Right. They think we still riding fucking chuck wagons and horses and shit down here.
Right.
Because that's the mentality that's the stigma that we give them.
Yeah. People, man, and another thing too, people, for those who are listening, which, you know, who hear this, it's 2020. Stop sharing fucking news articles without reading the motherfuckers and the shit saying 2010 and 2011. You sharing the bit like it's brand new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's probably brand new to you, but it's not brand new to anybody else.
Put a caption up there, man. Yeah, this that. See, but that goes.
Even if you sharing it, just say, "Hey, I didn't know this," and then you know, of course, somebody be like, "Yeah, that's old or whatever. That's cool," but don't put it on there like it's fucking brand new. Like, but yo, check this out, yo. You know,
people don't even click on the links a lot of times, because I share the link, and people just come in. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody gonna click the link, because I didn't click the link. Ain't nobody gonna click the link. And then when I clicked the link was broken. It wouldn't let me go to whatever the fuck it was showing.
Right.
And then so I had to like just research to see what it was saying. Then all of a sudden, I clicked the link again, and it took me to the website that I was trying to get to. But sometimes, click the damn link and read. You know what I'm saying?
Because sometimes that shit be clickbait. It might not even be that story. It might be trying to advertise you to sell some shit. You click on it. And then a lot of people, you know, like I said, these fake websites and shit.
If you see hustlers, that shit is not. You know, hustlers, HUZLER. If you see hustlers, I think that's what it's. I think that what it. It's not a real article. You know what I'm saying? If you see all that, like the Daily Mail, that's true. That's from New England. That's from the United Kingdom. But if you see them ones, they be like celebritygossip.net and shit. Yeah. That shit ain't true.
Celebrities that have passed away 12 years ago, you posted like they just died yesterday.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, that should be funny as hell.
But, you know what I'm saying? We about to get out of here. Like I say, once again, it feels good to be back. I think we're going to have to go with YouTube more often now and just share the link. I mean, you know, like, it'll work out. People will start clicking the link eventually. You know, because I know they see it. They see the link. But I ain't tripping. Because I'm going to put it on. Man, I ain't putting it on Anchor in so long. I'm gonna put everything. You know, everything gonna be back in the normal spot. Apple
Right.
Podcasts, Anchor,
Yeah, that's cool.
Spreaker, all that good shit like that. There, Google Pods. So if you want to listen to this shit offline or whatever, you can download it or you can just listen
Yeah,
to it.
don't forget to put it on iTunes, man. I be listening to our shit when I be riding on
You
the
know
road,
what I'm saying?
man. This shit be
So-
funny as hell.
So it's gonna be back on iTunes and everything. Matter of fact, it's gonna be on iTunes before I watch Power tonight.
Is Ghost dead?
Yeah, Ghost dead. DeLonge Carmichael,
Who?
Ghost dead.
Who killed Ghost?
Tyreek shot him in the chest.
I don't watch that shit, man.
I was like, I hope somebody listening be like, oh man, that's fucked up. You told what happened. Yeah, ain't no spoiler alert. But
shit.
man, you know, hey, so it's now, man, we're gonna be on YouTube, man. Y'all need to like, share this shit, man. Just hit that like button, and man, maybe one day, man, I'll get 25 viewers at one time. We might get that. You know, so one day.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You know, so man, you got anything you want to plug, man? Before we get out of here.
Nah, not really, man. Like I said, I'm just glad to be back, man. Be back in the saddle. Gonna do this shit, man.
All right.
Gonna do this shit. Like I said, I got plans. I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about that's not relatable to the bullshit that's going on. Some shit that's gonna actually help some folks out if they want to do it.
Right.
And trust me, the shit works because I'm a living example and I'm still working on it. And if I can see progress